Seconds here.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to refresh.
Oh, I gotta turn in some quest.
Oh yeah, me too.
Who do I turn it into?
fella.
Just him?
Yeah, his old hammerlock.
Okay, we'll turn in that quest.
Cool. Quick.
I'll let you be the quest master once again, but I think we're live and we're up and running, so howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome, 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 welcome back to Adjective Noun Gaming presents Border Boys. This is a series where me and Alex from Swirly Games play through Borderlands 2. What the fuck's up, Denny's? And what the fuck's up, Alex?
What the fuck is up? What's going on, man?
Okay, so weird thing. I was gonna open the stream with this tonight, but I didn't know how many other people had ever heard this song. This is an old, really old song that was on like Q92 back in the day. Do you remember a song that the lyrics were like, "The dance floor silly, the ladies gon' feel it, the fellas in the back and they twisting up a filly, get silly, hey, get silly, hey,
Get silly, hey, yes."
Get silly.
I didn't know those were the lyrics, not gonna lie, but I remember that.
Not when I tweeted, when I texted you earlier and said, "I'm ready to get silly if you are," I thought of that song. I was like, I haven't thought of that song in like a good 5 years.
Right, that's awesome.
Alright, well you're the quest master, the beast master. So
hell yeah.
Lead me towards Sanctuary, baby.
Baby. So I think last time we had, yeah, because our quest log is empty except the one story mission. Okay. So I think we have to run back to where.
Because we completed the side quest. That was the last thing we did, was complete those couple side quests here. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to tell you too. I was gonna save it for the stream. So Tiff and I had KFC for dinner tonight because I was feeling a little fat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you're caught up on the Bim Bam, right?
Yes. So I am hoping that you're about to tell me you tried the Cheetos sandwich.
You know what? I saw it, and then seeing a picture of the thing, I literally couldn't.
So yeah, for those of you that don't listen to My Brother and Me, which is the advice podcast that me and Alex talk about, the wonderful, beautiful McElroy brothers from West Virginia.
Absolutely.
They do a podcast within a podcast called Munch Squad, where Justin covers food press releases.
I want a
Munch Squad.
I
want to Munch Squad. But anyway. As if you could tell, we're big fans. But anyway,
oh hell yeah.
Anyway, so KFC released a Cheetos sandwich recently, and I was on board. Yep. I was on board. I'm ashamed to admit I was on board until I heard that there were actual crumpled up like Cheetos on it.
Fucking yes, exactly. I was like, ooh, it's got like a cheese sauce on it. Like that could be really good. I love that Colonel sandwich.
Chicken and cheese, and that crispy Colonel sandwich is the best thing they've made in years.
It's so fucking good.
It's so fucking
but then I just
good. Yeah.
Then I just fucking saw the actual Cheetos like underneath it. And I'm like, that sounds so fucking dumb.
The way Justin described it was perfect because he's like, you're just gonna have a soggy mess by the time you're done trying to partake in this sandwich.
Yep, exactly.
So,
I was really all about it. I was all about it, and then I just couldn't.
You know what though?
I did.
I'm gonna take one for the team. I'm gonna take one for science. I'm gonna try that fucking sandwich at least once.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
You're gonna have to let me know.
I'm gonna hate myself. My body's gonna hate me even more than I hate myself for trying it. But you know, I think I'm gonna give it a try. And we're gonna see what happens.
All right.
I'm probably gonna shit my brains out. You probably won't see me for about a week and a half.
Yeah. You'll turn into an actual Cheeto, I think.
An actual Cheeto, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
You got it. These fuckers keep. Every time we load up the games, like everything respawns. It's like, can you please just run to the...
Oh boy!
But yeah, I saw it, and it looked so much even more ridiculous than I could have imagined. Cause I think I had forgot that there was actual Cheetos on it.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Yeah, but I will say I did try the that new Mountain Dew they have.
Oh yeah, so describe this flavor to me.
That Sweet Lightning.
Sweet Lightning?
Literally like peach iced tea. It was actually really good. Like it didn't taste like Mountain Dew at all, and I love Mountain Dew, but it literally tasted like a peach iced tea. It was delicious.
That's crazy. Yeah, I had heard about it.
Oh my god, the boss is back and everything.
The boss is back and everything? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, at least we'll get some more leveling up.
But he's still low level. Wow, I just got absolutely destroyed.
Oh, shit. Okay, he's like shooting at me.
Yeah, I'm trying to slide over by the... Thank you. Thank you, sir. I have a sniper rifle, not the handgun anymore.
I have no idea what this fucking gun I have is right now, but it's single shot, and I'm not really a fan of that. I'm getting some pretty good critical headshots on some folks, though, so...
Yeah. Oh god, I think my own grenade got me. Oh, god damn it.
Wait, what other gun am I rocking here?
I'm down.
Oh, the shotgun thing. Okay, you're down again? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh.
That fucking rocket blew my ass up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we could technically run through this ship, but I always forgot that this happens.
The respawning thing has always been one of my least favorite parts of Borderlands, for sure.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm literally back by fucking Hammerlock. Why would it be this way?
Do you know another game I played recently that did this, and I forgot that Borderlands was kind of one of the first games I ever played that did it, was Rage 2. It does the respawning enemies thing. That game, I wanted to love that game so much.
It?
I got 3/4 of the way through it, and I still haven't finished it. It just got so dull so quick.
Yeah.
And it's because of the respawning enemy shit, I think. That and the story.
You're at that point where it's so close.
Yeah.
You're like, I gotta fucking finish it.
Like, that's how you know a game isn't very good, is if you're that close to finishing it and you just can't bring yourself to do it.
Right.
Oh boy, I'm getting all kinds of fucked up.
So I'm finally back at the... I just now got back. Speaking of games, though, I know you had asked before, last couple times, like, oh, what other games you got?
Oh, yeah.
They've been playing. I totally forgot the last couple times to talk about Crash Nitro Kart. Or Crash Racing Nitro Fueled.
Nitro Fueled?
Yeah. I actually really fucking like it, I've decided.
Yeah.
It's hard, but it's like... I think you need more skill in Crash Team Racing than you do in, like, Mario Kart in, like, a really satisfying way. Like, I feel like I'm really good at the game when you figure out CTR. I used to love it back in the day.
Okay, we blew him up.
God damn it. I literally threw my grenade and the bird flew in front of my face.
Fight through it!
Oh, oh boy. Oh boy.
Just a second, there we go.
Okay, there we go. I've got $1,300.
Yeah, I've got 1,500.
Damn.
I think he finally fell out of the thing, so...
Yeah, he's like tossing grenades over here. Or boom.
Of course, him himself, he's not very tough, so... It's just that fucking tank he's in. Oh, I throw a grenade, you jump over. Cool. Oh, he's floating.
He float.
I gotta upgrade like the amount of time that lasts. It's over like 2 seconds.
I'm trying to think of what else. So the only other reason I could talk about was my 4th of July marathon that me and Christa partook in this year.
Oh yeah. I heard that movie was really fucked up, which I'm sure you'll get into.
So it's that we're gonna get into that. So Christa and I decided this year, because neither one of our families, her family has never really done any 4th of July stuff. Mine used to just be, we would all go over to this one aunt's house and do stuff. And that's kind of fallen by the wayside due to like family drama, and also like that aunt also moved to another house, and she just kind of stopped having get-togethers, so we just kind of stopped going.
Right.
So yeah, over the years I have stopped going. I have plenty of friends. Like I know you like expressed interest in getting together for 4th of July stuff, which next year I think that'll honestly be the play.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun.
So yeah, if I have any 4th of July plans now, it'll be with friends, because I have nothing to do with family anymore, as far as 4th of July stuff goes. But anyway, so Chris and I decided that, you know, we really don't like what 4th of July stands for in this country anymore. And so we were like, we don't really want to celebrate this, but we really like the idea of celebrating a day off in like the best way we know how. So for us, that was basically, let's go to the movie theater and see a couple movies today.
Yeah.
And so we did. So 10 a.m. yesterday morning, we went to see Midsummer. Now I knew going in what I was getting myself. I knew what I was getting into when I went into it because I watched Hereditary, which was the director's first movie. I have no idea where we're going.
Want to hear the fucking shitty thing? We didn't have to go this way.
Oh damn.
Oh, well, we got some extra XP.
That's how we. Yep, we got it. But anyway, yeah. So if you didn't know, Midsummer is the follow-up to, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Ari Aster's first movie, Hereditary, which that movie was a mindfuck, and that was like one of the most psychological movies I've ever seen. I always describe it to people as like, be warned, because I think it's the only movie that's giving me an actual anxiety attack.
Shit.
It really fucked me up, especially about the last 20 minutes or so, where it was just like an anxiety attack in movie form. So anyway, I knew what I was getting into, but it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and we were like, well, if we want to see this and the other movie, then we gotta, you know, we gotta see the first one early.
Yeah.
And so we did that. And yeah, it was a hell of a movie to see at 10 o'clock in the morning, I'll tell you that much. It was, okay, so when we arrived, there was only about 10 other people in the theater, and all of them were elderly except for like 2. And I was like thinking, I was like, maybe it's just because it's 10 o'clock in the morning, like maybe, you know, they want to get that early bird like we did. But it just didn't make any sense. I was like, I mean, it's cool if older people are into horror movies and stuff, but it's usually not the crowd you would see for a movie like that.
Yeah.
And so the movie started, and it just immediately, within like the first 10 or 15 minutes, like some really nasty, awful shit goes down.
Oh,
and I was like, leaned over to Christa at one point. I was like, I haven't seen somebody walk out of a movie in a long time. I was like, this could be the first one in a while.
Right.
But no, they stayed throughout the whole thing, and so did we. And it was an experience more than anything. Like I think it goes beyond a movie. It was literally an experience.
Interesting.
It was like, it's so hard to explain if you like, especially if you haven't seen Hereditary, like that style of movie. It was like basically another anxiety attack, but it was, the only thing I'll say, I won't go into plot details or anything, because if you're interested in watching, I don't want to spoil any of it. But most horror movies, you know, historically take place at nighttime.
Right.
This movie takes place in Sweden.
That's half the scare, yeah.
Which, like, Sweden, according to this movie, does not get much of a nighttime. They get a couple hours of, like, dark, but it's still light out. And so when they went to sleep in this movie, they had to, like, pull these big blinds down to, like, block out the room. So this like the first like 15 or 20 minutes is like a scene at night, but then from there on out, the entire thing is like daylight. And it's the scariest thing you could possibly imagine seeing, like, in daylight. Like, usually when you see a movie and it's daytime, you're like, okay, this is like the safe part of the movie. Safe.
Yeah.
But no, it's literally all fucking bets are off. This movie went places I've never seen before. It was wild.
Interesting.
So if I have you sold on that, do me a favor, Alex, and anybody else that's listening to this. Don't look into this movie at all. I regret watching any trailer for it. Don't watch a trailer for it if you haven't already. Don't read anything about it. Don't read any reviews. If you're interested in this movie, watch it 100% blind or as close to blind as possible, because there's so much to digest from it. Like, so that's the thing, is the second movie we picked to go see was Spider-Man: Far From Home. Excellent movie. Really good Spider-Man. I love Tom Holland. I'll gladly pay for and watch any Spider-Man movie that he's in. But the whole time I was watching Spider-Man, I could not stop thinking about Midsummer, and I have not have not stopped thinking about it since I saw it yesterday, and that was at 10 o'clock yesterday morning. I have not stopped thinking about it.
Wow.
It's fucking wild. Like I said, it goes far beyond just being a movie. It was an experience. It was like, that's why I say sometimes when I'm going to the movie theater, I'm going to the Church of Cinema, because I don't actually attend like a church. Like sometimes when I go to a movie, like it's an experience for me. Like it's like, not, I wouldn't say spiritual, but it can be like a revelatory experience, and this certainly was.
Right.
It was like,
that's amazing.
It was beyond incredible. It was like, it's not a perfect 10 movie by any means, but the experience, especially in theater, seeing it was unlike anything I've ever seen.
Interesting. Some movies are like that too. Like it's whether it's the crowd being there or it's just, I mean, the bigger, louder, like better screen, all that.
So Christa
Just
is
plays
in the
into
chat.
it.
She left a comment that said Midsummer was beyond fucked up, but also so beautiful at the same time. So yeah, so
Hell yeah.
it took place in like this like grassy knoll, and so there's like flowers and trees everywhere, and it's a beautiful movie to look at, and there's a lot of really like meaningful symbolism in the movie about mental health as well, which I think is also why I really like had a deep appreciation for it.
Yeah.
And Hereditary did some kind of the same thing too. They had a lot of mental health symbolism in that. But the thing that's wild about Hereditary that I know is going to be true, like hands down for Midsummer, is Christa and I, like, we hadn't seen Hereditary in probably like a year since it came out. And we went on YouTube, and there's people to this day still finding stuff in Hereditary that you wouldn't see unless you were looking for it.
Really?
Yeah. So in Hereditary, it's like there's like a part about a cult, and there's this symbol they use. So it turns out like they base this on a cult that's still active, like it's a satanic cult that's still active in the United States to this day.
Like that?
And this symbol
Really?
keeps popping up throughout Hereditary, and like some of it is just so fucking like obscure. Like there's literally a part where it's on a light pole, and the only way you can see it is if you pause the movie because it's so quick. So it's just, I'm sure Midsummer,
shit like that.
yeah, I'm sure Midsummer was just absolutely littered with that. But and then the other thing about it that was so crazy was when I watched Hereditary, it was like a 2-hour movie, and it dragged on, but in like a positive way, if that makes sense. Like it was such an anxiety attack movie for me that it was dragging on. Like I wanted it to be over, but I didn't at the same time.
Yeah.
So Midsummer was the exact opposite. I felt like the pace was so fucking good that like I couldn't wait to see what happened next. And I was a little bit let down by the conclusion of it. I felt like the ending fell a little bit flat compared to the rest of it. But man, oh man, it shook me to my fucking core.
That's awesome.
It was wild. It's like, and like I said, I have to provide a trigger warning for this movie. It's got some vile, awful shit in it.
Like gore-wise, or like societal?
Gore-wise, sexual-wise. I mean, everything you could imagine.
Okay.
Christa says in the chat, the true description for Midsummer is a beautiful mindfuck, and that's pretty true. Are you just like trading with this guy here, or what are you doing? Or
getting a
vehicle. Okay.
Catch a ride.
Catch a
We
ride.
gotta change this camo.
So anyway, I'll stop yapping about Midsummer because I just want people to go see it. So we saw Midsummer.
That sounds awesome.
We saw Spider-Man: Far From Home, and then we came home. And we watched the first 2 episodes of Stranger Things season 3.
You ready to get really mad at me?
Why? Have you not seen it?
I haven't seen season 2.
You didn't like season 1?
I thought it was fine. I watched it all. Like I binged the shit out of it.
Yeah.
During, I'm trying to think what I was doing. Oh, it was right after Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, so I was like playing that and also watching it. And I liked it, but it was one of those things that I watched it after everybody like lost their whole shit over it.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is undeniably good, but like, I was hearing a lot of like, this is the best show I've ever watched, and it didn't quite do that for me. But I honestly want to watch the first season again because it's like, it's right up my alley.
Yeah.
Of what I would like.
Chris and I are very big fans of the show. By no means would I say it's the best show I've ever seen, but I think for me is I went in with the expectation of it scratching a very particular itch for me, which is like 80s and 90s nostalgia.
Right.
And so...
And it crushes that.
And it crushes that. Even more so in this 3rd season, they lean full body into the 80s like neon aesthetic and the 80s soundtrack.
Yeah.
The like going to the mall as a teenager thing. Like it's all there. It's
perfect.
And it's surprisingly dark. Like it's even darker than the first 2 seasons already, and we're only 2 episodes into it. But it makes sense, right? Because you see these child actors, like you're literally watching them grow up, like throughout the course of the show. And so like it would make sense that the creators decided to make it a little bit more adult themed and dark themed as they grow up.
Right, it's like Harry Potter. Like as the kids get older, like the shit got realer. Yeah, I just know there's a lot because this season took a while to come out, right? Because it wasn't last year where season 2 came out. I feel like it's been a long time.
It's been a while, yeah. I'm not 100% sure how long it's been between seasons
It's
2
been a
and
while.
3, but it's been a while since I first saw you. I don't know where the fuck we're going, by the way, but we're just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, just kind of like straight ahead. A little diamond on the map at the.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, there comes some more bullies. Or no, these
fucking birds.
back.
I hate these things.
At least we're in a vehicle that kind of like almost auto aims a little bit to like take them down.
Right.
Let's see.
Yeah, we should be good.
I really have never liked the way these cars feel in this game.
Yeah, they're very like.
Reminds me of Halo.
Like fast but clunky. Yeah. This gun is fucking okay.
I'm assuming we gotta. Do you want to get out and fight him, or do you just want to stay in the car?
Yeah, it's fun to get out. How do you get out? Oh, circle. There we go. At least I can throw this. This grenade I got is disgusting. That was one grenade.
As well.
Hell yeah. Explosions!
Wait, mine, did mine not blow? Oh, okay. I guess mine did blow up.
I think it did.
Okay. But anyway, yeah,
All right.
Christa's in the comments saying it's like Stand By Me. Stranger Things is like Stand By Me meets action, horror, and awesomeness. Have you ever seen Stand By Me, that movie?
I don't think so.
So it's based on a Stephen King short story called The Body, and it's just basically like imagine if Stranger Things was set in like the 1940s, 1950s, and it was just it just follows this group of friends that hears about a kid who gets killed, and they want to go find his body, because like they're freaked out because like he's their age, but they're also like curious, like in the way kids would be. And this show reminds me of Stand By Me and several other 80s movies and shows that I fucking love. So that's why I'm so invested, is because I haven't seen something like this since those shows were actually on, or since those movies actually came out. Now, by no means am I saying I was around in the 80s. I was born in 91, so I just missed the 80s. But throughout my childhood, the only stuff my dad showed me was 80s movies, 80s horror movies specifically, and 80s rock and pop. So I grew up with like the hair metal, you know, the the like REO Speedwagon, Foreigner, Journey, all that stuff. And the show's already. You're Sierra? Okay, Jesus. I was like, why am I like? Okay, wow.
I was trying to see. I think there's like a roadway. Yeah.
But anyway, I've been yapping long enough. So you said you've been playing Crash Team Racing. I have that. I've been playing slowly, chipping away through the story of that, or the what's that mode called? Like the story mode.
Adventure mode. Yeah.
Adventure mode. Okay.
There could be something here. Oh shit. Yeah, I played it on medium, and it was so fucking hard. Like, you eventually get around to it, but it's just like watching videos of people who are like really good at it play on like hard. Oh my god.
It makes you feel like you're shitty at it, yeah.
Like, they are boosting the entire time. Like, they're just constantly hopping back and forth while driving. It's like, no man, half time I can't get a boost to work like one time on a turn. I'm like, fucking A. I'm assuming it's something like this. Like. Oh, there's this body over here too. Maybe this is it. I'm assuming one of these cars is hidden.
Has to be.
But yeah, been playing that, and then no spoilers, of course. But like I told you at work, I finally beat BioShock Infinite. I was an echo recording right here. There we go. And man, that fucking ending is very good.
Yeah, I really need to get back into. I need to finish the first one, and then, like I said last time, I think I'm just gonna jump from BioShock to BioShock Infinite. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, from what I remember, 2 was good. Like, it played well, but it was just like a lesser version of 1 without like a oh wow like moment in it.
Yeah, I never quite got that same oh wow moment that I got from the ending of the first BioShock, but I thought overall BioShock 2 was just more BioShock, which is what I needed at the time. I was like, I've never played any other game like this, and so the fact that the sequel just looks like more of the first one was fine with me at the time.
Right. That's how I felt about Borderlands. I was like, this is like a very unique game.
Out of my way.
These fucking guys.
Wole bole, wole bole.
Side note, Post Malone released a new song today.
I saw that with, who's the guy he released it with? Is it Young Thug?
Young Thug.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to run to this part.
Oh, okay.
It's good, like it's short and there's not a whole lot to it, but it's fun, catchy as shit, man, I love it.
So, here's the thing, bud. I know I promised you I'd listen to that Justin Bieber song with Ed Sheeran.
I love that song. You not so much?
I still don't like Justin Bieber.
I mean, that's totally fair.
Yeah, I just... So there's a podcast I listen to called Hollywood Babylon that has Kevin Smith in it.
Oh, okay.
And the other guy's name is Ralph Garman. They've been doing this podcast for almost 10 years, but they basically just get together to talk about like geek news and like the current events in like Hollywood, and like it's basically like the entertainment section of the news, but in a podcast. And then they do like impressions, like they do funny impressions of celebrities. They do all kinds of stuff, and they have like their own little like jingles that fans have created over the years for each segment. Well, one of their segments is about Justin Bieber. And the theme song that a fan wrote for them that somebody then recorded and performed is Justin Bieber, Nobody Fucking Needs You. You want to know why? I'll tell you why, because you're a little cunt.
I love it.
And so, yeah, so they really, like, as if I really don't like Justin Bieber, they fucking despise him. And so, anytime he's in the news, they cover it, and they just say, oh, Justin Bieber, he's such a little cunt. Like, and here's why.
He really is, though.
He's like, he's such a shitty person. And he has no shame.
Just like little like asshole rich kids.
Yes.
Like in those neighborhoods, like causing problems and being loud and obnoxious and shit like that. Yeah.
So yeah, I listened to it. I was waiting for it to hook me. I honestly, and to be perfectly honest, I like some of Ed Sheeran's new stuff, but I haven't been nearly as big of a fan of Ed Sheeran as I was in the past.
Yeah, he's got like a. I like his acoustic shit.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
He's kind of got like the Taylor Swift thing going on. Like he's just mastered like the undeniably catchy like pop beat. Yeah. And they just throw some catchy lyrics on it, and then everyone loses their mind. Which, to be fair, I'm one of those people right now with that Justin Bieber song. But like you almost lose a little bit of like I don't know, the like artistry. I feel like where it just becomes like cookie cutter bullshit.
For sure. For sure.
But like there's a place for cookie cutter bullshit. Like there's a reason it's popular.
Yeah,
like, it's
fine. Hey, anybody is allowed to like whatever the fuck they want. Don't let anybody ever tell you different. If you want to like a song with Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber in it, that's gonna be one of the biggest songs on the fucking planet because they're two of the biggest artists on the fucking planet.
Right.
It's not my place to tell you whether a song is good or not because that's just my opinion. But the way I see it is I haven't been a big Ed Sheeran fan in a long time. I've never been a Justin Bieber fan, so going into it, the chances of me liking that song were not very good.
You're already behind the eight ball on it.
I'm not a closed-minded asshole. I gave it a chance because a friend asked me to listen to it. And so you asked me to listen to it, I listened to it. It's not my thing. That's fine. That's your thing.
Yeah.
And we need more of that type of discussion. We need less of like the song is shit and you're shit. We need less of that and more. Hey,
this is trash.
Hey, like I see that you like this thing. I'm gonna try to understand why you like this thing, but I'm not gonna like this thing.
Right. Exactly.
We need more of that.
It's a example I see most like prevalently today, just from what I like my fucking Swirly Games Twitter.
Yeah.
But oh my god, they can't do anything with that game without the internet acting like someone just fucking kicked their dog or something.
Yep.
Like they just like I watch the streams where they unveil the new content that they're gonna have come out.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, they got this new card, and they'll like show who the card is. They haven't shown the stats, nothing. And then I just watch the stream comments just flood with like L, shit card, fuck this card's trash. Like, it could have maxed out stats of everything, and you're calling it trash because guess what? You haven't even fucking seen it yet.
Yep.
So what are you doing?
Health here.
God, it's just fucking tired.
It's a really tired routine. It's just awful. It's awful.
Yeah. Or it's like I saw someone on the internet said it was bad, and I never actually played it, but Joe Schmo on the internet said it was bad, and other people agreed with it. So, this is trash. But I've never actually played it. Okay, you know what? Just don't play it then.
That is, I think the moment that I realized that that's how people were starting to talk about games was when I was the only person that I knew that played Red Dead Redemption 2 and actively disliked it.
Right.
And like people
it was
all
like
around
the opposite
me,
case. People
all
like,
around me were like, "This is the greatest game ever made," but I've never played it.
Right.
Like I've played damn near every game that Rockstar has ever released. Like I think that like I'm allowed to have a pretty sound opinion on it, and fact of the matter is they over-polished that game to the point where it doesn't feel good to me to control it.
Right.
And so, and again, that's just my opinion too, but man, the fact that I didn't like that game got everybody so riled up.
Oh, yeah.
And I think part of it at the time was because I was like defending Fallout 76. I was like, you know, this game is not like a heaping pile of shit like everybody says it is. Like, it'd be one thing, like I know a lot of people experienced a lot of shit with that game. Like they had some saves get deleted, and like they've had like game-breaking bugs and stuff. I think most games have that. This game in particular had a bad launch, but to be fair, everybody wanted that game to fail from the start. Nobody, like, I don't remember hearing anybody say, "Hey, I'm rooting for this game. I want this game to do well."
That's how I felt about fucking Destiny.
Yeah.
Destiny 2 came out. People didn't like the first 2 weeks of the game, and then they vastly changed a lot of it. And people who quit playing it were just stuck in their mind of like, "Oh, this is bad." And there's people like, "Hey, I haven't played this yet. Like, have they fixed it?" And then those people that bailed that don't really know are like, "Oh no, don't bother. It's still fucking bad."
Yep.
I haven't played in 4 months, but it's bad. Trust me.
It's bad. Trust me.
Just don't say anything.
Yeah.
It's just I hate that the internet hate mongering that happens to so many things.
And I hate that, like in Rockstar's case, like they've made some really like legendary games over the years, but just because they've made 10 good games doesn't mean they can't make one bad one eventually.
Yeah, there are a lot of dud. Yeah.
Yeah, but that'll never happen with that company because no matter what they put out, the fans are going to say that it's the best game ever made.
Right. So, speaking of Rockstar, did you ever play Bully?
Yes, I fucking loved Bully.
I saw a report that there's rumors that Bully 2 is finally being made, and he's going to be in college.
That would be.
I will lose my whole shit. I love that game.
I played the shit out of that. I literally Here's my Bully story. Did you know did you ever hear about the collector's edition of that game? So it was in a cardboard blue box that looked like a locker. It looked like his school locker.
Oh wow!
And then it opened up, and on the inside was the game, and there was something else. But the best thing that came with that game was an actual inflatable dodgeball, like a real dodgeball.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And it had the Bully logo on it. I don't know how old I was when that game came out. Maybe like 12 or 13 or 14. I played the fucking shit out of that game at the time. I was like, this is everything I've ever wanted. I was like...
Oh my god, I loved it.
I was like, because I love Grand Theft Auto, and I was like, I had that idea for years. I was like, what if they put it in like a school or a college or something?
Yeah.
And then when I found out they were doing it, I was like, this is like my dream come true. And they did it.
I just love the stereotypes in the school. Like, you had your jocks, you had your fucking nerds, you had your... like the jock guys, and you've got your fucking cheerleader ditzy good chicks, and oh my god, I fucking love that. It was really good,
and like I loved like going to the classes, doing the little mini games in each class and all that stuff. It was so fun. So yeah, I would be more than happy to have a sequel to that finally.
The only problem I had with it, and it's not even really a problem, was I loved it enough that I had made the decision to go for 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck do we go now? Oh, now we can go back. Yes? And I had seemingly done everything, and I was at like 98.6% or something. And I was looking up all these lists, and they kept saying, like, once you get close, if you've done all of, like, the easy to check on checklist stuff, like, you just have to run around and wait for, like, random, like jobs of like people needing help to happen, and there was a bunch of people that were like, yeah, I got to like 99.89 and I got stuck there, but if you do these random things, they're worth like 0.05%, and you just do that 2 or 3 times and you'll get it done. I was like, I'm at 98.6. You telling me I have to do this 100 times?
Yeah.
So I ran around for 30 minutes and not a single one popped up, and I just couldn't find. I had no idea what I'd missed. I was like, well, I'm okay. I'm just not going to 100% this, and honestly, that's fine.
Yeah, so
I
I was in the
that
same
game.
boat, but being younger, I didn't really have a concept yet, because of course back in the PlayStation 2 days when that game came out, there was no concept of trophies or achievements. And so
Right.
I never 100%ed a lot of games because there was never really a reason to, unless you just wanted to, like, the bragging rights. And
Yeah, because I didn't play
so
until 360.
I came as close as I could to beating that game 100%, but then it came down to, I think, that same thing, like doing something over and over again. And
Yeah,
I
it was
couldn't bring
very
myself
weird.
to do it.
Yeah, but oh man, I'm glad you played that game because I fucking love that game.
Yeah, honestly,
I think it was a free Xbox, like
It
Xbox
was.
Live game.
It was. So
I think that's how I
actually,
got it.
that was the next thing I was gonna say. Is it's on my Xbox, like my download list. Like if I ever want, or it's in my
Yep.
library, I should say. Like I can download it
Nice.
anytime I want, and I think I'm actually gonna play it for Extra Life this year.
Dude, I would. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna devote
if like
a
if
huge
that's the
chunk.
game I'm on while you're playing or something, like
Yeah.
that would be sick.
Don't let me
I haven't seen
forget,
that game
because
forever.
I have like a million other games I want to play this year, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna be dipping in and out of a lot of games. But I will devote a chunk of it to it, and you can come on and talk with me about it, and we can reminisce
Oh
about it.
hell yeah, love that game.
Yeah, then the edition that came to 360 and PS. Did it come to PS3 or was it just 360? I wonder.
I would imagine, but I'm not sure. I didn't have
was called the
I never
Scholarship
actually owned a
Edition.
PS3. Yes. Yeah.
That was what it was called.
I was looking up the trailer because I think I saw that article and I was freaking out to Tiff about it like a week or two ago.
Yeah.
And I pulled up the trailer for it, and she was like, "This game looks terrible." And I'm like, "Oh,
But it was so
Like,
good.
it
in the
looks
day.
old now,
I
but
will
it's
say,
so good.
I'm gonna hold off. I've been really wanting to replay that game for a long time, but I've made it this far into 2019. It's July now. My Extra Life stream is in November. I'm gonna wait until November to play
Yeah.
it again because I want to know how it holds up now.
yeah,
I've been dying
Yeah,
to know
'cause-
how it holds up now.
yeah, man." 'Cause I think it was around high school when I played that. I mean, that would make sense if you played it when you were like 12
Yep.
on PS2, and then it came to. Interesting. Yeah. Probably like 2010, 11.
That's when you would have played it.
Oh man, I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was in high school.
So you said you played it on the 360. That's where you played it.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. I literally remember. So back in the day, I never really got an allowance or anything from my parents. So what I ended up doing was that's how I got into trading in stuff. Because when I was a kid, that's when GameStop started doing like the really good trade-in deals and stuff. And so I remember we went to. Do you remember Babbage's?
I do. Yes, I always
so-
went to GameStop, but yeah, I remember, or the Exchange. Is where I grew up down the street from one.
So yeah, so
Yeah, I remember
Babbage's
Babbage's.
was. We used to always go to Babbage's in the Canton Mall. We experienced some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Just like loading in to that cutscene, it just my game completely crashed. So I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
happened, but we're back up in this. Do I need to click play or do you need to click play?
I just invited you to something, and I'm just like playing now. So I think you just
Okay.
go ahead and
so
hit
I'm just-
play.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. You're on my screen
There we
now.
go.
Okay.
Okay. So let's
I
let's get
didn't
back
miss
to what
much.
what were we talking about? We were talking about all the Babbages and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep.
So yeah,
Oh,
so
shit.
I remember trading in games to go buy the Bully Scholarship edition, or not Scholarship edition, whatever the special edition was that came with the dodgeball is what I bought. So I don't know how much it was.
Yeah.
Now you gonna help us out with this rolling situation? I heard them Crimson
Oh, man.
talking about it.
Yeah, I remember going to the Exchange a lot in Belden,
Yeah.
and then they opened up the one on Cleveland Avenue, kind of by Kwanzaa Hut, and I literally could walk there from my mom and dad's house.
Yeah.
So I would just in the summertime when I was bored, like TJ and I would just go down there and just look around at all the cool old shit they had.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got some iridium. Nice.
There's a lot of searchable containers up here.
Hell yeah. Ready to grab some fuel cells.
Wasn't so hard.
I hate that we can't both loot everything.
Yeah, it really sucks.
So I gave you that here Red Rock.
Yeah.
You can buy the last sale for Earl's Black Market. Careful though, Earl's
I love Scooter.
He ain't one
But yeah, one of my best memories of Babbage's was not only that bully thing, but that was also where I got, I think I might have told you the story before, whatever, I got Rock Band.
Mm.
And it was such a big box that my dad and I had to like carry it, and because Babbage's is like in the mall, we had to like walk through Sears and then walk into the mall. And then we had to carry this big ass Rock Band box that was so obvious all around the mall, and people just kept staring at us like wondering like, what is this? Like, what's a band? Like, is that instruments, or is that a band in a box?
Yeah, like yeah, it is.
And it was just such a cool feeling to be of that age and like walking around the mall and carrying this Rock Band box with my dad, knowing that after that we were literally going to head to Aaron's house, pick Aaron up, and then we were going to just go home and play that all weekend. And
hell yeah,
God, that's how that started. My favorite game of all time.
Oh, hell yeah. I remember playing Guitar Hero first. Like, TJ brought over Guitar Hero 1.
Yeah.
And I was just unbelievably bad at it. And I was like,
yeah.
This game's weird. Like, I just suck at it.
Yeah.
But then I bought 2 with, I think, like, some of my birthday money. And I just literally didn't stop playing it for just that entire summer. I did nothing but play Guitar Hero. And it was like, I had it for like probably 6-7 weeks, and I just like willed myself to being able to play on hard. And then I went and played with TJ, I think, for like the first time since, and I was like almost as good as him. He was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, man. I fucking love this game.
Yeah.
And then when Rock Band came out with the drums, I was like, alright, I'm gonna try the drums out. I feel like I picked up the drums quicker than the guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
But, this is such a fucking... Like, anyone can play that game, even if you're bad. Like, it doesn't matter. It's so fun.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of those things, it's one of those universal games. Like, I feel like in my lifetime, I haven't seen enough games where it's like even people who never played video games could pick up and at least try it.
Yeah.
I think the best evidence I've ever seen of that is actually Ben's parents always throw a New Year's Eve party. And I remember the first one we ever went to, it was just people playing Rock Band. And like some of his older family members that would have never ever played video games with us wanted to play Rock Band with us.
Hell yeah.
So yeah. Let's see.
I think I'm gonna buy the grenade.
You like the idea of the grenade one? I'm kind of liking the assault rifle ammo one. So I think I'm gonna purchase that because I feel like I'm always running out of assault ammo, and that took my ammo to 420. So blaze it.
420 blazes.
So it looks like we got a couple viewers. So if you're just joining us now, we had to restart the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went. How long would you say we went? We probably went like 40 minutes or so, because we started around 9.
Yeah, something like that. We started around 9.
Started around 9 and went for 40 minutes, and we got some stuff done, and then we tried to load into a cutscene, and the game crashed, so the stream stopped. Yeah. So thank you for your continued patience and support of the channel.
Absolutely.
If you weren't here at the top of the stream, this is Border Boys, me and Alex playing, Alex from Swirly Games, who's been with me every Friday for like the last 3 months.
13 years.
13 years! It's like, what's that part of the Titanic where she's like, it's been 80 years.
It's been,
Oh, shit.
Where's fucking Scooter at?
But yeah, we're playing Borderlands 2, Border Boys back in action after the stream crashed. We had to bring it back up.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, you're the map guy, so...
Shit for him. There we go. I think we're about to make the city fly.
Hell yeah.
Can't remember if that's when this happens.
Well,
if anything, we would do this running around. Talk to him. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta do this running around shit, and then all those exclamation points. We'll grab a fuck ton of quests and then get the head out again.
Alright, sounds good.
Collect a reward. Increase the number of guns you can equip. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes. That's really... Alright, what am I gonna equip now? I think I'm feeling... Do I still have that shotgun?
I left info about my whereabouts in my safe. You can use it to store anything you need. This is your home now. Good luck.
I got a new one. Hell yeah.
So can you, we were talking before the stream about, because we went in and today's the last day to claim the free Borderlands 2 DLC.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like the lead-in to Borderlands 3. I haven't played it yet, neither has Alex, but I'm planning on... That might be like the last thing we do, or if it comes up like organically we can do it, but otherwise we can seek it out towards the end of this run.
Yeah, I think that's probably the move. Yeah,
So,
I think it's like a end Borderlands 2
yeah.
/ prequel to 3, yeah.
So when Alex and I were discussing this earlier, I'm assuming you had gone into the PlayStation Store and had seen that you could download that, and then you saw the HD texture pack update as well.
Yeah.
So I already, apparently when I downloaded this from PlayStation Network, whenever it first went free with Plus, I guess I already downloaded it, so I already had it. So like I've had it all this time, I guess, and so I guess I've just been used to how pretty the game looks already.
Yeah, I had them both installing while I was playing MLB before the stream, and then like playing MLB just made the download essentially just like grind to a halt.
Yeah.
So I finished downloading the DLC, which doesn't help me now, but I'll have the texture pack ready for next time, so I'll really be able to tell the difference.
Yeah.
Hopefully. God, there's a million exclamation points here.
We might as well gather them all and just do shit out on the run like we always do.
Yep. All right, there we go. Perfect. So now we're to the point where we can leave, so we can run around and grab
Okay.
all these quests. Let's see. I think most of these, luckily, are just like go here, kill this guy, find some shit here. Like they're pretty basic.
Okay.
Roland needs your help. Okay, it does grab them for you too.
Moxies.
Oh my god, the cosplay chick.
Oh yeah, yep.
Hammerlock. Oh, this is the one where we renamed Bullymong. This mission is funny. Rubbish. Alright, so looks like we got 3 more, at least places to grab, and then we'll be out in the boot.
Out in the boot. I have a skill point I'm going to put into something really quick.
Ooh,
I also
nice,
literally keep forgetting to deploy my turret when we get into combat like a dummy.
Luckily, I'm getting used to the siren one. Recharges so fast. It's like an every 10-second thing. So
nice.
I'm trying to get better at doing that.
Please? This gun
Oh, it took me into this cutscene with you.
I don't know.
Okay, I was gonna say I was looking over to see if it would crash again.
Looks like it works to me.
Marcus.
I just increased my maximum health again with my skill.
Nice.
So I'm at 261 on my health now.
Oh, this is the quest where we try out like different guns over here.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm gonna play this slot
we'll do
machine
that
really
one
quick.
last.
That might be an interesting thing to do.
hell yeah, do it.
All cherries, baby. Got a gun.
Hey, look at that.
I need to drop something real quick so I can pick up this gun.
Hell yeah. Looks like a cool looking fire gun too, so hell yeah.
Oh, looks like my inventory is still full.
It's weird.
I need to trash some of these garbage guns.
Oh, if you use that customization, it goes away too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because those end up clogging up space. Oh,
God
fuck.
damn it, it took me into your cutscene again.
I know, I didn't realize there was one over here.
So good.
Oh shit.
I do like this character quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I picked
Dr.
up the
Zeb is
wrong
the dude.
fucking gun. I dropped all my guns in front of the thing. So now I can't tell which one I'm like picking up.
I think it was that Malawan fiery one.
It was, yeah.
Man, there's a bunch of quests like running around town. I fucking... I'll talk to him.
There we go.
Hopefully, I might be able to do this little surgery. Oh well.
Alright, I'll come over there to you.
I say we can do this one together. So you can do. I think you have to like punch him. Yeah, you could do it if you want. Perform surgery on this guy.
He dropped an iridium shard too.
Hey, there you go.
Iridium shard. How many times I tell you idiots, you can't get slag powers by swallowing this stuff.
I'll tell you, after playing this game where I like run around and want to grab everything and see everything and do everything, it's got me itching to play Elder Scrolls again in a major way.
Oh yeah, just pick up everything.
Yep.
Talk to Tannis. Okay. Claptrap's chilling over here.
Tannis Baratheon.
The true king of the Iron Throne.
True king. Yeah, I think I'm at a weird point. I don't know if I told you about my Skyrim conundrum, but I saved when I played this game months and months ago. I saved in a really bad area, and it's literally the one,
yeah, you're like stuck in a hard spot.
It's the one area of the game where you can't fast travel off this island. So I'm like stuck. I'm like stuck at this part. So if I do play an Elder Scrolls game in the near future, it's going to be Oblivion. I'll go back to Oblivion.
Yeah. Like 139,000.
Oh, I totally forgot. I have a couple more games I can talk about that I've been playing recently too.
Oh yeah, go for it. So this is all just bullshit around town.
So I've got Super Mario Maker 2 that I've been playing.
Oh yeah.
That game, there's some fucking masochistic people making levels in this game, bro, already. Like, it's
dude,
like,
that fucking thing you tweeted.
Yes, it's
not even fucking real.
It's crazy. Like literally, it's like Dark Souls meets Mario. Like you have to just keep like banging your head against it until you understand it. Like it's fucking wild.
Yeah,
But I will say, I did not play the first Mario Maker because I had gotten rid of my Wii U by the time that I was able to, whenever Mario Maker came out. So I never got to play it.
Yeah.
I played the shitty 3DS version, and I really didn't like it because it was like a lower level version of Mario Maker. Like it didn't have all
I
the
just can't
features
imagine
and
that
stuff.
doing well. Like it toned down far
It was
enough
way toned
function
down.
on a 3DS.
Yeah. So it was
Yeah.
shitty, so it gave me a bad impression. And then I also, like, I've been playing that Dreams game off and on PS4, which is like where people just like create stuff and you like play stuff that other people are making. Which, by the way, one of these Fridays, if you're down for it, I'd like to do like a double stream, like do a dreams stream called Sweet Dreams that I want to do, where you can
nice.
but the only bad thing is you wouldn't be able to, like, because we've learned that we can't share screens, and
right.
so that's the only bad shitty part about it. So I think you just have to be like in the audience for that stream.
Yeah.
But I want to do that, like just do like an hour or two of just where I just go through and dick around and see what people have been up to in that, and then we could do our normal like Border Boys thing. But anyway, so Super Mario Maker 2, I actually started making my own level, which is something I didn't think I'd do because I normally don't feel that creative itch, but it's been blowing up Twitter. Like Giant Bomb's crazy about it, and I've been playing some of Jeff and Dan's levels that they've been making, and I beat a couple levels that, like, because it shows you like what the pass percentage is, like the percentage of people that play it as opposed to the percentage of people that actually pass the level. So I beat a couple levels that like only 2% of people that play it pass it, and so I was like feeling really good about it. And so I was like, I'm gonna like try to make a level that like is hard for me. Like it probably won't be hard for other people. So I ended up making it, and Aaron was messing around with let's see, I need to talk to him and finish this mission. Okay. Yeah, Aaron played my level today, and he said that it was like too hard and he couldn't beat it. And so far, I haven't checked in on it in a while. I cleared that level in 42 seconds. The next best that's the thing, is when you create a level in Mario Maker, you have to complete it to upload it yourself. You have to be able to complete it yourself.
That makes sense.
And so, like, I don't know how I beat it. The fact that I beat it is a fucking miracle. And so Aaron told me that the next closest time to mine was 54 seconds. Like, that was like the global record
That's pretty good.
that somebody had done. So I was like, man, like, somebody's gonna come for that crown pretty soon, but I'll enjoy it in the meantime.
That's fantastic. I know my brother Brandon got it, and he was uploading. He uploaded a level.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm creative enough to, like, I'd be playing people's levels. I don't think I could make. I might surprise myself if I got into it, but I don't know how I would do with actually creating levels that were
that's
either
where I was at
interesting
with
or
it. Was I was very skeptical of my own ability, but it's compared to Dreams especially, which is a really daunting creative task. This is like the most user-friendly creative thing I've ever seen. Like, you just jump right in and start using it.
Nice.
And then the first thing the game does, like when you start it up, like you put the cartridge in. I mean, of course, I don't do physical games anymore, but you put the cartridge in, start the game up. First thing is, do you want a tutorial? They ask you, and they give you a tutorial on how to do everything. And it's honestly, like I said, I've only been messing around with it for a week because it's only been out for a week now today. And in that time, I've already feel like I've gotten a lot better at the game.
Now that Jack has the vault key,
Yeah.
it's only a matter of time.
That'd be an interesting one to check out.
Yeah.
Also, I
So if you ever
require
feel like
thinking
getting
too,
into
even
that,
if-
yeah.
lab smells of bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon is for sycophants.
I have to check that one out.
Incest.
I was even thinking too, if it's not like we live super far away, that if you want to do that Dreams thing, like if it made sense for if I just came over to do it,
Yeah.
I wouldn't
oh,
be
yeah.
opposed to that. Or
Yeah.
we could try the audience thing. Like I'm down for whatever.
Oh yeah, we'll do whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
if
can
you
find a
want
way
to
to
come
make it
over,
work.
I need to try to figure out a way. I don't know if there'd be a way to hook up my microphone to pick up audio for both of us. You know what I mean? Like I wonder, because my setup is really unique in that the computer's upstairs and everything else is downstairs, and so I don't want to have to take the PlayStation and everything upstairs. So I'd want to try to find a workaround for that. I don't know if you could just plug in the snowball mic, to just the USB slot on the front of the PlayStation.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way to do something with it. So yeah, we'll that's something to look forward to down the road and to expect from.
Yeah, we'll have to play around with that one.
Is a Sweet Dreams stream. But yeah, and then the other game I've been playing is on PC. It's called 2 Point Hospital. Have you ever heard of a game for PlayStation 1 called Theme Hospital? So, I played that game when I was a kid. Imagine Roller Coaster Tycoon, but for hospital. So you,
interesting.
You manage a hospital, like every aspect of it.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So.
Did you play that on a video?
An upcoming video. Yeah, me and Ben are did it for whatever Wednesday, so that'll be coming out within the next
spoiler
couple
alert.
weeks. No, it's okay. Fucking Swirly
I
out
was
of
like,
the
I feel like that sounds familiar. Yeah.
I think I probably
Fucking
texted
it
it
up.
to you like, hey, we did a whatever Wednesdays with 2 Point Hospital.
Yeah, maybe that's where it sounded familiar.
Yeah,
that sounds
Ben
interesting.
probably won't come on it again because he felt that it wasn't like a good because it's not a two-player game. It's just like a single-player thing. So he was just kind of sitting there and experiencing it with it for the first time.
Right.
But beyond that, it's just something that if I ever was to stream it or record it again, it'd be one of the few series that I'd do by myself.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's really rewarding. Like I've already opened 3 hospitals in it, and I've gotten one hospital to a 3-star, like a perfect 3-star rating, and one of them to a 2-star rating. And
hell yeah.
It's just like one of those games where you just have to check the boxes, do everything, make sure the patients are happy, make sure the doctors are happy, make sure the nurses are happy, upgrade your equipment, maintain your equipment, control the temperature of the hospital. I mean, it's so in depth, it's so cool.
Oh wow.
It's good shit. So yeah, if you like games
I like
The Sims,
those type of games.
Yeah, so it plays like The Sims or more like a sim game, so like a roller coaster tycoon is the closest thing I could liken it to. But yeah, I'm really fucking digging it so far. But yeah, so that'll be coming up in the next couple weeks, or whatever Wednesday with that. And then what else we got? I think next week we're gonna have a new episode of Risk of Rain for you.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll have another whatever Wednesdays coming up next week. I'm going to let that one remain a surprise for now. The only spoiler I will say is that we played an incredibly shitty game, and it looks really shitty at times, like the frame rate went to shit. But
nice.
me and Ben had a lot of fun putting an hour or so into this random game in my Steam library, so...
Hey,
it's not
whatever Wednesday is what it's for.
Even if I said the name of this game, the turnover of how many people would actually know what it is would be 0, because I didn't even know what it was until I got it.
Yeah. It's gonna be somebody's watching this at some point. It's my favorite fucking game of all time.
God, I want to meet that person, because wait until you see this fucking game we played. So that'll be, in the week to come here. So this is... I'll take a minute here to talk about the new schedule for Adjective Now Gaming.
Yeah, go for it.
We're going to be posting new videos on Mondays and Wednesdays. And so in the last couple months, I've gotten kind of complacent about it, and I've been using my Monday slot especially just to record the archive of our Far Cry days and our Border Boys and all that. So
Right.
my goal, or my promise I should say to the viewers, is that I'm going to try to consistently avoid doing that. So instead of putting out one archive video and one new video a week, I'm going to try to put out one actual new one archive on the weekends from our Friday streams, and then two new like episodes of stuff a week is what I'm going to aim for. So it used to be three, but with the upcoming wedding and a bunch of other current life stressors,
oh yeah,
we thought that 2 would be a pretty appropriate amount for now. Obviously, that's subject to change. We'll change the days around however we need to, posting, video, recording, whatever. But so yeah, so as far as that goes, so I think from now on the goal is going to be, instead of archives going up on Mondays, I'm going to have them up on Saturdays.
That's right. Yeah.
And then occasionally you'll get a bonus video on Saturdays, whether it's a Sega Saturdays or another. If I feel like recording a video on the weekends, or if my friends feel like recording something on the weekends, you'll get a bonus video occasionally on Saturdays. But for now, I would say new episodes of new series or ongoing series on Mondays and Wednesdays, live streams every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, and live stream archives on Saturdays. That's pretty much the breakdown of the schedule as we see it now. And if you want more information on that, just visit Adjective Noun Gaming on Twitter. Visit us on Facebook. We have an Instagram account now.
Oh, that's right.
And
I gotta get on Instagram again, man.
Yeah, you're
I had it
missing
for like
out.
3 days, and I'm not a picture person.
You know what? I shouldn't say you're missing out, because I kind of fucking hate Instagram. But Christa loves it. Twitter's my favorite of all the social medias. I'm on that shit every day.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite now. I don't know if these will count. They're not in the circle, but I don't see any more fucking bully monks. Yep, it does. Okay.
I don't see any more Billy Bongs.
No Billy Bong Thorntons over here.
Billy Bong Thornton. I love it.
Oh, here they are.
Oh, so we talked about the McElroy brothers a little bit earlier. Did you watch the new Monster Factory yet?
Oh, they have a new one? I did not.
Yeah.
What are they? Are they still playing Fallout?
I don't think so. No, they're playing something different now. I can't remember. I was like only half paying attention to it, but there was one part in particular that got me laughing really hard. And it's just
that fucking
like,
ghost video from the other day was good too.
Oh yeah, the ghost. They go on a ghost tour. That video had me in tears. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny. But anyway, yeah. So like I said, we have a couple more viewers who've joined. Just check out the Adjective Noun Gaming social media pages:
Instagram
Facebook,
is
Twitter,
life.
Instagram. Yeah, Christa's in the comments. Instagram is life. Yeah, we just tried to hit all the bases. We figured we have a Facebook, we have a Twitter, why not have an Instagram, get all the bases covered. So follow us on there. Of course, follow us on YouTube if you haven't already. That's where we post our archives and our new episodes of series that we record as opposed to stream. I'll say it again, check out Swirly Games on YouTube and Twitter if you haven't already. That's my buddy Alex's channel about MLB The Show. I'm not an MLB The Show expert by any means, but I would not want to watch any other MLB channel. I absolutely love your channel.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
It's so fucking good. I look forward to new episodes every time you post them. I like watch them almost immediately.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's honest. Like I'm honestly having a blast with it. Like I feel like I'm still like not great at like editing by any means. Like I feel like I'm getting better at certain stuff, and like I find myself like laughing at things that are happening in it.
Yeah.
Like, I just think we're onto some stuff. I'm very excited to have you on there sometime.
Yeah, yeah.
Because oh man, wait till you see what the fuck happened with TJ and I. I'm like actually pissed.
Yeah.
And I won't say anything, but I had to report something in the game for the first time ever.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm really excited to see this.
Oh my god. It was literally like, hey man, we should try to finish this BR run so we can like, so I can like get on to the next one.
Yeah.
Because it's been like holding up BR for me for like 2 weeks. I'm like, man, I want to fucking play it. It's like, we need to come over so we can play. And in 15 minutes, I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll figure this out then. I'm very mad. Very mad. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
I just realized that we have to shoot those projectiles. I must have accidentally did it on one. But yeah, it's editing is hard. That's why I like designing shit for the channel much better. Yeah, it's editing has like a patience about it that I try to. If I don't feel like doing it, I just don't do it because I don't want to lose like the fun I have in it. Because like if I'm in the mood for it, like I like having like a little backlog, and I just pump out edits, and just to do it all while I'm thinking about it. But oh man, there's some days where I'm just not. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I missed.
So when I first started the channel, a lot of my early uploads had no like production value or anything to them. And over time, it just became like, well, if I'm not proud of the work that I'm putting out, then why put it out? So
exactly.
I got to the point where I'm like, you know, Christa's really talented with stuff. She's been asking me to do it for a while.
They do look really cool.
So she's taken over. I can't thank her enough for doing if you look at the thumbnail art, the really awesome looking thumbnail art on every single YouTube post that we do.
Cool.
She does such good work on them. They're really simple and understated, but they're so, like, they're multi-layered. They're just really bright and colorful. They always, like, at least they always catch my eye. Like, and I'm like, you'd think I'd be bored of looking at my own shit by now, but I'm not. Like, she knows how to keep it, like, she knows how to mix it up and keep it exciting, even for me.
This guy just throw rocks at us. These slingers, here we go. There's one. There it is, okay.
But yeah, I think, going back to what you were saying about how, I think what you might have been trying to get at, or at least what I'm going to get at now, is that I feel I act differently when I play games being recorded or streamed than when I play, like, not being recorded or streamed. And
yeah,
I rage really hard over video games because they're like one of my favorite passions, arguably like my favorite passion of all time. And so, like, when there's like this weird betrayal I feel when I play a really hard game and I'm not good at it. Like, I feel like
I get so fucking mad.
I get really, really mad, and I have really low self-esteem as it is. So it's like, oh, okay, like the one thing I like to do is now shitting on me. That's cool. Right.
Or it's like I'm here to have a fucking good time, and when I start getting frustrated, I'm not having a good time, and it like actually puts me in a bad mood.
Yep. 100%.
Like it happened to me a couple days ago. I forget. I don't think it was either Crash or like playing MLB, where I just go through stretches where I just can't do anything. Like I just literally can't. I'll go like 0 for 30 in a row. I'm trying to do this moment. I'm like, I can't even get a fucking hit right now. Like, what am I even doing? And it just sucks the life out of me. I'm like, you know what, fuck this. Like, I don't even want to play anymore. But then I don't want to do anything else. And I'm just sitting there like, man, what happened?
There's like, I always come back to games no matter how mad I get at them. Like, there's been times in my life where I haven't watched movies or TV shows because I've been so busy with games. But like with games, it's the opposite. It's like, I'll be like sitting there, like we were sitting there watching both those movies in theaters yesterday, and then we came home and watched Stranger Things, and in the back of my mind I was like, damn, I didn't play any video games today.
Right.
And I was like, you know, take from that what you will, you know, but for me it was like, that was like a huge thing to like not play them for a day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say at least every day. Well, at least for like a half hour sometimes.
Yeah.
It's only that little bit, but for at least some amount of time every day, I'm playing something.
Yep, especially when you have a channel, you have expectations to crank out new content, and, you know, at least with you, like, you bought the one game that you need for your channel, and now you're set until next year. For me, it's like, I play new games all the time, and it's like, I feel an expectation to, like, switch it up, because I feel like if I post a bunch of the same shit in a row, then the views go down and down and down, so...
Right. It just depends, like, certain channels are like that variety channel, which is absolutely what yours is, and then there's other ones that, like, this guy plays this game, and that's why people like him, like... Yeah, I definitely do want to start dabbling. There'll be a time where MLB slows down, like, in the off-season.
For sure.
Like, in fucking December, no one gives a fuck anymore, like, that's probably when I'll try to, like, really start getting into some other games, but I might even do something else before that. Who knows? Adult boner farts.
Yeah, I just now realized they're called boner parts.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite
Borderlands thing like, that I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's like Hammerlock wants to rename these things, and he's like, you know what, fuck it, we'll call them boner farts. This assault rifle's interesting. So I think I found one of those single shot ones you were talking about.
So mine, I forgot since last time we played, it's single shot unless you hold down the trigger, and then it becomes like a fully automatic. It's kind of bizarre the way it works.
Interesting.
But I've also got a sniper rifle now that I kind of love, so...
Boner toots.
Oh,
Little
boy.
ones are boner toots. Oh, fucking Borderlands. Oblands.
Oberlands.
Keeps the face right in my face. There we go. Alright, so
There we
there's
go. We
that
have a
one.
quest to turn in now, yep.
Alright, so I think this is the only one that was in this area. So we go to...
I think I'll hit level
Three
10
Horns
by the
Valley's
end of this
close
stream,
enough.
too.
Hell yeah. Where am I at? Oh yeah, definitely. So we gotta run to the west over here.
West.
Oh, west?
So, okay, so what I was going to say before, just to finish that thought, was my goal
Yeah.
with my channel is to provide something for everybody. Like, it would be weird for me to make a channel about, not that there's a problem with what you do or that anybody that does that, it's because I'm not like that. Like, I'd never focus on one game. Like, the games
Right.
that I play are as sporadic as my brain is. Like, I can play 15 different games in one day, and I hate myself for it, but that's just the way I am.
I would say that's exactly why I can't do that. Like, I feel it's the entire reason why I haven't started God of War yet, is because I know it's going to be amazing. It's going to make me want to put everything else down, and it's going to take me a long ass time. I don't want to like stop halfway through, because like the Bioshocks took me forever, because I would just stop for like 2 months.
Yeah.
But those games really aren't that long, and if I just took a weekend and really devoted to it, like it'd be done.
Yeah, you
But,
need to
yeah, I know what
you
you
need
mean.
to add that to the top of your list, because God of War was
Yeah.
that was my game of the year last year, and
I was waiting to finish Bioshock to really do it, so we're there.
There
So
you
now
are.
I'll have MLB, Crash if I'm looking for something like random, and then God of War is going to be like my, all right, let's put some headphones in and really play this game and
Yep.
not watch anything else type of thing.
Yep.
I got a couple badass rank tokens to spend. Oh god damn it, there's a mission in here too. So what you got? I've got a fire revolver, one of those like single shot rifles, and then a shotgun right now.
So I've got the Sputtering Spitter, which is the machine gun that's like both semi-automatic and automatic if you hold down the trigger. The Droomed Longer Ragnay Killer, which is a shotgun that looks like it, like the what do you call it? The spray paint on the side looks like it has like jaws, like a shark on the side of it, which is pretty cool.
Oh hell yeah!
And then I have the Kluk Chinook, which is the sniper rifle.
I didn't even notice what mine are called. The Inflammatory Animosity is that revolver. The Razor Rifles, and the Skeeter Longer Ragnakeeler.
Hell
You
yeah.
said yours was too? Yeah. Interesting. I've still got that fucking level 4 grenade, just because that thing's so nasty.
Yeah.
It's like 18 grenades in one. Alright, so we gotta go... This is one of those little... I like these little areas they have in this game. Like, I think this area is kind of small, but it's like a self-contained, almost like dungeon kind of thing.
For sure.
Like there might be a quest or two in here.
Hey, I'm gonna go AFK for just a second. I'm gonna get me another Frosty Boy here.
Oh hell yeah, I'll protect you.
I don't know how you're doing on your Frosty Boy situation there, but mine's getting a little bit low here, so.
Yeah, I probably got about a third of this
You're
bad boy
drinking
left.
that tall boy though, aren't you?
Oh, I got a big old frosty bitch.
Oh man. This is the reason why you come to Adjective Noun Gaming, where we refer to straw
Hell yeah.
burritos as big old frosty bitches.
Hell yeah.
I'm, back on my Angry Orchard bullshit as usual.
Hell yeah. Those are good. On my birthday, I was loving life. I had a bunch of those bad boys here.
I'm not gonna lie, I was having a birthday that night too, so.
Hell yeah. When
That
it's
was a
my
good night
birthday,
for
it's everybody's
everybody.
birthday.
Yeah. You say it's your birthday, it's my birthday too.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, that was a fun ass
Man,
night.
I fucking... Oh, I felt it that next day. Luckily, I puked at like 9 a.m., 8:39.
Yep.
And like after that, I didn't feel great, but I was like, oh man.
I think I'm still pretty
The room
convinced
stopped
because
spinning.
you and I drank about the same amount at the restaurant besides that shot. And I think that shot
Yep.
is ultimately what put you over the edge because I only did
Yep.
one shot that night, and I think you did the one at the restaurant and then at least one or two here. In addition
Yeah, I
to the
forget, I don't know,
multiple
Fireball or
pictures.
what?
Yeah, Fireball is what you did, and
Yep.
we had already had multiple pictures of margaritas that night.
Yep. Oh man, those bars are so fucking good.
Yes, honestly, I want to go back there and do that exact same thing with that exact same group of people too.
Yeah, that was so fucking fun.
Yeah.
I'm really glad my buddy Adam that was there. He used to work with Billy and I at Bob Evans. That's where I met him.
Yeah.
And I fucking like. It always happens that way with Adam, where we'll hang out like 2 or 3 times, and it kind of like falls off.
Yeah.
Keep calm.
And then every time I'm reminded, I'm like, this guy's so fucking funny. Like
Yeah.
he's the man. His fucking Yokiro, get the fuck out.
Yes.
But I say that all the time now. Talking shit about L-camps.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh my god, so fucking good.
My favorite moment from that
Fucking
entire
well.
night was how when we were sober, we were talking shit about groups of people that are way too loud in restaurants, and then by the end of that night,
We were one of them.
I don't know who looked over, but at some point somebody looked over at me and said, "Hey, we're that group of people now."
I think, yeah. It was probably Phil, I think, actually. I think
Okay.
I remember that.
Man, I want to hang out with Lindsay and Phil more. They're fucking great.
Dude, they're a great time.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. Oh, man.
If you ever want
He's
to
the
go
one
to...
who actually... Oh, go ahead.
No, you're gonna say he's the one actually what?
Those ribs I made yesterday, like,
Oh, yeah.
I made them how he's made them, and he's made them for us twice, and oh my god. Mine couldn't sniff his, but they're still pretty good. I think like the actual ribs themselves, like, they weren't as good
Yeah.
of a quality, the ones I got. Plus, they were frozen for a little while, so that probably hurt them a little bit, but oh
Yeah.
man, his are amazing. Yeah, go ahead, what were you saying?
Ah, fuck, I don't remember. I was just gonna say, if you ever want to go to
shit.
L Camps again with that exact group of people, I'm 100%
Oh,
down.
hell yeah.
Or even if it's just
I'll
Lindsay
fucking
and Phil,
text
I'm
everybody.
100% down.
Yeah. It was a good ass fucking time.
Yeah. It's so rare that you get that
Shit.
big of a group of people together where there's no drama, there's no ego, there's no nothing.
Yeah.
And it was just, we were all just like,
Throwing a
it's
grenade.
like there's certain people that you're just like friends with, like only like certain times out of the year. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
by no means can I call them my best friends or anything, but like they're new friends to me now, and I have a feeling they're gonna like be in and out of my life, like according to however I hang out with them with you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's certain friends that are always gonna be that way.
Yeah, I feel like I've had really good luck with like doing that. Like that was kind of a like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like bringing 3 groups
Yeah.
of people that I hang out with like separately together.
Yeah.
Like I've always had pretty good luck with that. Oh fuck, super dead.
He's almost down. He's almost down.
Oh, get him!
Got him.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Thank God it was me that technically killed him, because I don't think he would have gotten over to revive me in time.
Yeah.
Search his body and see
Thank God.
grab that weird ass gun.
That was actually fucking tough.
That's E-Tech.
But oh, we turned it right here. Perfect.
Rank 10, baby. Level 10. Got that
Another one.
trophy.
Shot by E-Tech.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna need way more wounds to
Spend
break
that
this
skill
off.
point
Now
though.
that you got Doc Mercer's E-Tech gun, why don't you test it out on me?
Alright, so now I've got adds incendiary damage to all shots fired while in fight for your life. Additional incendiary damage is based on the gun damage. That's awesome. Phase lock an enemy causes a fire
There's
explosion.
some enemies
Oh
coming
shit,
towards
yeah.
us.
These motherfuckers. These fucking guys. There's so many of them.
Yeah, there's Holy shit. Damn, we're about to hit level 11 just in this area.
Yeah, just some psychos running at us. We're both just fucking going at it with shotguns.
Hell yeah, that's how you do it.
Oh, we fucked up. Killed bandits with E-Tech gun. That's why there were so many of them. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
We totally fucked that up.
Uh-oh.
What if they keep coming at us?
It looks like... No, those aren't bandits,
Oh,
those are...
fuck.
Uh-oh.
Well, we're like, oh, there's so many guys here, huh? Oh, I wonder why.
Oh, God.
What if we can, like...
Classic.
Can you, like, drop quests? Does not look like it. Well, fuck. There's bandits around. It's gotta count elsewhere.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's run over. Let's see.
That's the most
What
fucking
quest we
Josh
got?
and Alex thing, like the most on-brand thing.
I know.
Just talking, not paying a
yeah.
damn bit of attention to the story.
Yeah,
finally
we're like,
bit us
oh,
in the
look.
ass.
Yeah. Talking about fucking margaritas.
Yep. To be fair,
It's really
though,
time.
they're the best margaritas I've ever had, so...
Yep. I'm glad they at least lived up to it, because I've... Like, to be honest, no other margarita even fucking comes close.
Yeah, no, honestly, I've only had a couple other ones in my life. I'm not usually a huge margarita guy, but man,
Some slags here.
perfect balance between sweet and alcoholic is what those.
Yeah. I think the only thing that got me was the second picture I got, which that alone tells you how that night went. I myself got a second picture, and that one was absolutely undeniably stronger than the first one. The fact that I was already like a whole pitcher deep and I could still really taste it, I was like, oh, this is not good. But it took me forever to get through that second one, and I was at least trying to pace myself.
Yeah, no, I definitely, because you were letting me like try all the different flavors as you were ordering them. I'm happy that I made the decision to not get a second pitcher, mostly because I actually bought the large pitcher to begin with. You started small,
Yeah, that's what I should have done. I just like wasted $6. Basically, is what I did. To be fair, I did get a second flavor at least, but
yeah.
So I think what we have to do is just. So in your inventory, do you have that? It's purple with a star. The
Where,
nasty
in the,
blaster in your like inventory.
The shooty blaster.
Oh, yours is a shooty. Mine's the nasty NASSTY
Oh, okay.
blaster. So yeah, so if we see bandits, we have to kill them with that.
Okay.
So I just have it equipped, and we'll just run around doing other shit, and then as they appear, we'll just have to kill them with that, and we should be fine.
All right.
Oh man, the steampunks ain't working either. I see your problem.
Oh man.
And I'm gonna take this slow so you can
So what? You're drinking the strawberry tonight. Is that your favorite of the Ritas, or do you have a favorite Rita?
I think I like the mango ones best. Like I've actually had a fuck ton of these lately. On Wednesday was my brother's birthday, and going over there, I'd only ever seen these in the 24-ounce big frosty bitches, the BFB cans, big frosty bitches, and they had like 6-packs and like actual bottles of it.
Oh,
and I was
really?
like, oh, I've never seen those. Yeah. So I got a 6-pack of the mango ones and had that on Wednesday. And I'd say probably the mangoes, the regular ass, just the lime ones. And I don't know if they still have them, but I remember one year they made apple ones. And it tasted like not like green apple, but more of like the caramel apple.
Yeah.
Like closer, like not like an Angry Orchard really at all, but like sort of in that vein. And I thought they were interesting. Those ones are pretty good. But they have a fuck ton of flavors now. Like, so they had that passion fruit one. There's grape, strawberry, watermelon, berry. Like, let's get a little crazy. I like to shoot this shit. What am I shooting? I'll shoot the ladder. Up above. There we go. Climb up this bitch.
Oh, I'm
So
literally,
would you say Angry
I'm literally
Orchards?
in your butt right now. Yeah, Angry
Home sweet
Orchard.
home, am I right?
Angry Orchard is my favorite alcoholic beverage for sure.
Nice. Now, they have like flavors of those kind of, don't they?
Yeah,
Or
so
at least like types.
none of them have ever come close. Oh, are those bandits down there? Or are they marauders?
Yep, they are.
Okay, so I'm gonna get that other gun out.
So these should count.
All right.
This is like fucking
there we
iridium
go.
ass. Yep, it's counting.
Whoops, wrong gun.
These guns are cool. The E-Tech, like the alien laser beams.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh,
And he threw a grenade at me, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
oh shit. Okay, I gotcha.
I'm here.
Shoot that guy.
Oscar Mike!
There you go.
Okay.
I was saying, it looked like that bar was so close, I couldn't tell if
Yeah.
I got you or if the second one did. Alright, cool. So that'll actually work out.
525.
So we'll just... Damn, we could have got that probably done. But
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. Oh, well.
Let's see. What are we doing here?
So yeah, as far as Angry Orchard goes, they have... I think the first other flavor they ever did was the green
Oh,
apple
sorry.
one. Because regular Angry Orchard
Okay.
is red apple. And
Yeah.
to me, I kind of have to be in the mood. If I'm going to eat an apple, I have to be in the mood for it. But I usually always pick a
Mhm.
red apple because I like the snap of it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I like the taste of it a little bit better than any
Like
other.
the Gala apples, whatever.
Yeah, I
I think
can't.
those are the ones I like.
But yeah,
I didn't even
so
realize there were so many types till Tiff.
it's
It's like,
fucking
there's like
wild.
10 red apples. I was like, the fuck?
Yeah. So green apples are my second favorite after red, and then yellow. Yellow are okay, but they're just way too like mushy.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And so yeah, they have Angry Orchard pear now, which I fucking hate pears, so I would never drink it.
Ugh. Yeah, no thank you. Look, this is
So-
kind of like an apple if you think about it.
And then Angry Orchard Rosé, which is their pink cider, which we liked when it first came
Bottle
out.
rosé.
Until we realized
Lip
how
gloss.
sickening sweet it is.
Yeah,
It's like even sweeter than the regular stuff.
because those kind of have like a. It's weird that this is part of why I like it, but reds or not reds. Angry Orchard's not reds. Reds are too sweet for me most of the
Oh,
time.
for sure.
The Angry
And
Orchards
instant
have like that
heartburn, too.
bitterness almost to them. Oh yeah. It's like that bitter, like tartness is what I like about the
Yeah.
Angry Orchard. My dad makes fucking, as he calls them. Well, I mean, technically he's right, but he makes Boilermakers.
Oh, okay.
You know, you put a shot in a beer, but
Oh.
his shot is Fireball and his beer is fucking Reds.
Nice.
So he's like, "Let me get my Boilermaker." I'm like, "All right, Dad."
So here's a weird thing.
Shout out
so,
Dad whenever he watches this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he commented on one of my videos the other day, so I have to address something with
Oh,
you
really?
in a comment that he left for me. But we'll get to that in just a second.
Oh shit. Okay.
Christa's dad used to really enjoy the alcohol, if you know what I mean.
Uh-huh.
And back way before she was ever born or anything. And
made
so when he became a minister, a pastor or whatever,
Mhm.
he like swore off alcohol and all that stuff. So all
Nice.
he's ever had since then is like wine.
Okay.
And her mom's never really been a big fan of it, but she'll like try sips of stuff here and there.
Yeah.
So the other day, Krista's
car
mom
over here.
tried an Angry Orchard, and she said it just tasted like beer.
Hmm.
And I was like, you are so far out of the loop of
I was
what
gonna say you
things
haven't had a
taste
beer in
like.
10 years. Then.
You haven't had a beer in 10 years or more probably, or maybe even ever, because I don't know if she ever likes it. But Angry Orchard, the reason why I like it is because it doesn't taste like beer.
Yeah. It's absolutely not
The whole-
beer.
It's absolutely not beer. So anyway, here, I gotta pull up this comment. I'm not gonna be firing
Yeah.
if you're gonna be driving, because I gotta pull up this comment to read.
Yeah, sure. I can just drive on this road.
So
It'll
if
take us
we've,
right there.
I don't know if I've talked about this too much on the stream, but Alex's dad, as I refer to him, Mr. Leach, watches our videos. He doesn't tune in for streams, does he? He just watches the videos.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
He ends up watching them later.
Yeah, so he watches all the videos I post on my YouTube channel, and occasionally I'll get some really cool and funny comments from him. Honestly, I'm just really happy to like have somebody like him watching my videos, because I never would have expected
Yeah.
it. Well, I
Right.
guess I'm gonna have to help you with these guys real
Oh
quick.
no, you're fine. Keep going.
You good?
I'm just fucking around. It's just, yeah, you're
Okay.
good.
So the comment, it was on Far Cry Days. Which Far Cry Days was this? Far Cry Days episode 4. He's on episode 4 now. All caps
Okay.
Gorilla Gang was the name of the episode. So I think he got to see the penultimate Gorilla Gang like naming and everything.
Oh hell yeah.
So I think this is the
Where it
first
all
episode
started.
where you really broke out your impressions of like Forrest Gump and the other ones that you do. So this again, this is me demanding this, not you know, this is your dad demanding this. He says someday
shit.
you have to ask Alex to do Arnold. He does a what if ringtone that is super funny. Alex, your mother is calling. Pick up the phone now.
Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright. Ali! Quick! Pick up the phone! Your mother is calling! Ow! Ow!
Holy shit! It's such a good impression. Wow.
I forget what the your mother is calling. Pick up the phone now. I forget what started that whole thing. I was like from I don't know if some comedian did it or something.
Yeah.
But oh my god, I forgot all about that. That's amazing.
That's a really good impersonation of Arnold, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you, thank you. One of my worthless talents.
Hey,
Oh,
like
here
I
they come
said,
again.
Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman on that Hollywood Babylon podcast, they make a whole career out of impersonations, or at least Ralph does.
Yeah.
So, you never know.
I mean, look at Frank Caliendo. Really
Yeah,
all
for
he does.
sure. Yep. That guy's
I remember
still
when he
around?
started. That was so fucking good. I could see him. I know he worked for like Fox or ESPN or something. He was like weirdly part of their like football group. So he could do John Madden really well. And like Mel Kiper and all those guys. He would just like fake be them on clips, and they'd have him like actually talk about football and like the
I'm
pregame
about to
stuff.
go down, I think.
Sentry gun prime!
Okay,
I threw down a grenade in my thing, so I'm trying to get some health back here.
there we go.
Of course, I put out my turret as we're finishing up the encounter. Luckily, they let you reclaim it, though. I like that.
Yeah, you just like lose a couple seconds or something. Alright, so now we gotta drive back. I think we'll finally be done with this. There's a lot of these quests where it's like just fucking go the
Yeah,
whole map
yeah.
to do one quest. So it get tired. Oh well, Arnold Schwarzenegger's in the street. Yeah. Hello, Christa. What are you doing? It's not a tumor.
Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper! Come on!
If you want to live!
Come with me if you want to leave.
I don't know what it is, your voice is just perfect for fucking impressions, man. I don't get it.
I've got a few. I think we've hit
Oh,
them all
there's some
now.
bandits.
Though. I
There's
can't
some
think
bandits.
of anything else. Well, Bill Cosby hasn't came up. That's
Oh.
an unfortunate one nowadays.
Yeah.
Mr. Bill Cosby! This is the Theo Huxtable! Madame the Ruby!
Oh my god. So fucking
We'll be here all week, folks. Oh fuck, those were bandits. I'm an idiot.
funny. Yep. I'm working on it.
Shit.
Here.
Yeah, we got a couple more at least. If anything, if we leave enough times and come back to
Yeah.
this spot.
Oh fuck, I'm down.
Oh, yeah, I'll revive just in case. Shoot them. There we go. Alright, 11 out of fucking 25.
But no, yeah.
Oh, we got it.
Ralph
Yeah.
Garman's the one who's really known for his impressions on that podcast, and
Mhm. I
he
feel like I
like
know. I'm gonna Google this guy, see if put
yeah,
a face. Ralph.
Garman,
Garman?
Garman. He used to be on a radio show. That's where he got famous, and then he became friends with Kevin Smith, and then over time they started.
Okay,
the
yeah, I know.
podcast.
I've seen this guy.
So he used
okay.
to be on the Joe Schmo show or whatever the hell that thing was called.
That's what it looked. Yeah, it was like the first thing that popped up.
Whew.
That was out of nowhere. Josh be like, "Ah!"
I think it's the first time I've ever sneezed on a stream. Doing pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, God bless you.
So good. Might even be better than the Forrest Gump one.
Oh god, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Forrest Gump walking into a bar.
Yeah, seriously, Jesus Christ. Oh man, but no, so they get requests all the time on that podcast to do like, they're like, hey, sing this popular song but in the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. So the one impression that Kevin Smith has that he does really well is Bane from Batman, The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh hell yeah.
He does Bane really good.
That's
and
amazing.
So back when Adam West was still around, Ralph Garman was actually really good friends with Adam West. And they had Adam West and Bane do this thing called dynamic duets, which is where they would like sing songs together and stuff, and it was a lot of fun to watch. There's a lock on this door, but you just can't shoot it.
It's interesting. I think this is eventually like a timed mission that we can start when we want.
Yeah.
What it feels like.
That's what it looks like to
Pick
me.
up the package. Alright. Well,
Show
in
you a
case I'm gonna have to make a run for it. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Okay, now what? Deliver the package. Oh, fuck.
Okay, yeah.
We got a driving mission.
Let's go.
When Nick and I used to play this two-player split screen, we would have whoever wasn't driving have the map pulled up, and oh man, it was nice.
Perfect.
How am I driving on this? Okay, yeah. So now I think we have to run to all these little spots now.
Oh, okay.
Fuck me. Come on.
Oh, God.
Ooh, and with our laser guns. Ow. Oh boy, this is bad. Hey, you grab that one, I'm gonna move on.
Okay. Okay, it's letting me deliver the packages, too. Even though I don't have
cool.
them.
Yeah. Fuck, this one's gonna be tough. I remember this being tricky.
I'm trying to...
How do I get up to that one?
The reload on this fucking gun is so slow, too.
God damn it, I don't know how to fucking go with that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we have 35 seconds. I don't think this one's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna have to retry this one. Good news is we only need... Or did we complete the Marauder thing already? Or the Bandit thing? Because it disappeared off my screen.
It keeps like flipping back and forth.
Okay.
I think we have like 18 so far. Oh wait, I think delivering them adds time to the clock.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll be good then.
Yeah. There's one up high over here. Fuck.
My guy was like stuck in the fucking ground for a second there.
There we go. And here's the last one. If they don't kill me. Nice. Alright, thank God. I didn't notice on the first couple that they did that. I always need 6 more kills now.
Okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, kill bandits with the thing. Okay.
Yeah. It's like as we get a kill, it switches to the active mission for a second.
Alright, let's loot this area and
this
then we'll
thing
go
floats.
turn some stuff in here.
Yeah. That works. They're already at fucking 1040.
Yeah, I know.
Got some health here.
Yeah, once you get like the quest and just can run off to the area, like it actually is pretty quick to get from like thing to thing.
Yep.
Try to drive this back to the road.
I've
This actually drives
replayed the
fully-
opening of this game so many times that I forget like what any other part of it looks like.
Yeah, like when Roland showed up, I was like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I forgot like the Vault Hunters from the first game are in this shit. Where do we turn this in at? Is it here? Okay, it is. Okay.
Happy Pig Motel.
Nailed it. The big motel. We get to
Ooh,
big.
let's see.
Do we want the gun? With the bomb. The Turbo Man.
Turbo Man doll.
Fucking. He almost killed me. I was taking a sip of my Frosty Bits when he said the doll.
It's the talking Turbo Man doll.
That's pretty. Ow, 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 ow.
Johnny, what do you want for Christmas? You want the Turbo Man doll?
Fucking perfect.
All Johnny wants for Christmas is Turbo Man.
That fucking end, man.
I can only do that voice after 2 Angry Orchards, it turns out.
Yeah, right? The drunker you get, the more it works. Holy fuck. That was so good. Ow, ow, ow. Come on. We're the bandits.
Get to the chopper. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was hoping they'd show up. Holy fuck.
Alright, was there something else quick we can do to wrap this shit up?
I think so. Let's see here. Well, we can run around until we find 5 more of these bandits to kill.
Might as well do that since we're so close.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're definitely not at that we're gonna finish the area spot necessarily, which is, that's fine. Alright, yeah, let's drive around, see what we find. Holy shit, man, that was fucking funny.
Put the cookie down now!
I'm fucking dead. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, fuck me. I'm laughing so hard.
I'm dead. I'm dying.
Oh, fuck me up. I can't even do it. Put the cookie down! No! Yeah, I was hoping they showed up again. Oh, bandits. Where are you?
Hey, little girl, you want the ball, huh? You want the ball? It's bouncy and shiny.
See, I don't remember the quotes from that movie as well. I wonder if they're back in here yet. Holy fuck. That was so funny.
Haven't laughed at. Haven't laughed at. Out there they are. There they are. There's some boys.
Oh, they in here or are they out there?
Oh, they in here.
Oh, I see. Oh, they out here. Holy fuck, I wasn't sweating until that happened, now I'm like dripping in sweat.
Yeah, same here. Oh,
Holy
I'm down.
Fuck.
There you go. 2 more.
Dos más. There we go, I see him too.
Oh, fuck. Fuck me.
And there it is.
Hell yeah.
Woo! How many of these are on? Holy shit. Yeah, I'd say the next one we should do next time potentially is that Assassinate the Assassins one. Because all we have is 2 turn-ins, the story, and then that mission there.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, turn in this thing here.
Oh wow, hilarious. We're like right by where... Actually, this is where that mission is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, we can... It's up... We should be able to just chill right in front of it, I think.
Yeah.
Unless you want to run back just to turn in those other ones.
We could, yeah.
It's up to you. Get them rewards. Okay. Yeah, we can do that then. Just head back out. Oh man, well, this is fun, man.
Yeah,
another
good
success,
times.
I'd say.
Good
My
times
little
as
hiccup
always.
in the middle.
Whew.
We're playing this just like Far Cry 2, where it's like, fuck whatever the hell we're doing. Just bullshitting the whole time, it's perfect.
Yep, it's good shit.
Oh my
We can
god.
play this all the way up until Borderlands 3 comes out, and then we're all set for the rest of the year.
Hell yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh.
I'm trying to think, so The Last of Us 2 is seeming like it's not going to come out until February of 2020 now. There's
I did see that
there's a Chinese source that confirmed it, and apparently they've confirmed other rumors correctly already this year. So they seem like a pretty valid source.
Yeah, I saw that too. There was like
No
what
clue where
February
they're getting their
was.
information from, but
Right, like I'll take it. Yeah, I'm very interested in that game.
I can't wait. The first game, like we've discussed before, is one of my absolute favorites of all time. So I'm very, very excited for the second one.
Yeah. Oh shit, that gun uses assault rifle ammo too, and I'm out of ammo in both of those guns now.
Yep.
Alright, fuck this. Get a little car out here. There we go.
Alright.
I keep forgetting, like, I keep trying to loot the bodies themselves.
Yeah.
But it's like, if they die, anything falls out of them. So I'm like in Far Cry brain still.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I'm still in Far Cry mode just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're not too far. I don't think. I don't think that's exactly. Where's that bitch?
He's just running around up there.
Oh, there he is. Oh, fuck him. Fuck him, go Zips.
I was trying to explain that quote to somebody the other day. It doesn't nearly have the same effect unless you're telling it, it turns out.
Oh, man. It's so good.
Yeah.
I told Billy, I think, that I was like, I got a Kent State graduate saying, fuck him, go Zips now.
Yep.
Oh, man. So now we just gotta ride this way a bit and...
Riding off into the sunset.
Yep. Riding off into the sunset and Stardew. Oh, fuck. It's a crossover.
Oh, fuck.
The crossover event of the season.
Oh, Jesus.
Borderlands and fucking Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Oh, little boost. Alright. Get up in there.
Get in there.
Get in there nice and deep. Shit. I feel like looking at the stream, yours does look a little, even like through a stream, I can tell yours is just that little bit like crisper.
Yeah, just a little
than mine, so I'm curious how mine looks next week. Because it's still by no means bad. Like this, I love the whole cell shading like art style. Like the Telltale games fucking do it for me too.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I love this look.
There's not much they can do to improve this game realistically because how old it is at this point.
Yeah.
And there's only so
like
much you can do to improve a
remaster.
cell shading art style too. So.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to complain about that texture update, but to me, it's not like where I'm like, oh, I'm like looking at every little thing, like, oh, I can't believe how good it looks. Like, yeah, it looks a little bit sharper, but that's about it.
Right. So that's fine.
That wasn't right. I was supposed to be
Ooh, the homering dart.
The homering.
Fuck yeah. I feel like I remember this gun.
If you shoot them a lot, they die.
Looks like if you shoot them a lot, they die.
Yeah, I do like this guy a lot. He's always been one of my favorite characters.
Dr. Zed's cool. Holy shit. Equip this gun real quick and look how over the top this shit looks.
Alright, let me find it.
That purple handgun.
The super dart?
Mine was the homering dart.
Oh, mine's
that should be the same thing.
Dart,
yeah. Yours is a little bit different. Yours has better damage. Holy shit, my magazine size is 94.
Wow, this thing is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yours looks a little different.
Yeah.
Like, see all that crazy shit on the right mine's got?
Yeah.
That's cool that we don't get, like, just the exact same gun. That's actually really cool. I never noticed that before.
Let's duel.
Oh, shit. You've been challenged
we're
to a
dueling.
duel? Oh, shit.
I forgot they could do that. Just like melee punch each other. Where you at?
Say so.
Oh, you accepted it, motherfucker.
There we go.
I'll be dead.
I'm like
Get
trying to
fucked,
keep it
bitch.
simple.
Wanna spar?
This is a good way to end it. Yo, fuck you. I'll fucking end this shit right now. Oh, I can't kill you.
Oh man.
Much appreciated.
Holy fuck. Let's turn in this last one. About to get ourselves killed out here.
Yeah.
And by we, I mean me.
Yep. God, we're starting off Borderlands the way we ended Far Cry with you throwing grenades
Yep.
in a small area.
Yeah. I did, my buddy Grayson told me, because he's in town this weekend, I was over at his place, today, that, he hasn't watched like a full stream, but he's seen the clips on Twitter from the Far Cry,
Yeah.
and he found that fucking dynamite on the boat thing absolutely hilarious too. And I was
Yeah.
like, it's honestly one of my favorite clips of anything I've ever seen. It's just,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I'm just gonna throw a piece of dynamite.
No new weapons
And then I get eaten by a fish.
Yep.
This is a message to
Oh
agents
man.
Lance left on
Oh,
shit, we should-
alright.
General Knox's
Well, that is going to do it for this week's edition of Border Boys. Thank you, Alex, for being here, being my tag team, my Border Boy.
Hell yeah, Border Boy #1 right here,
Border Boy
bud.
#1, Border Boy #2, Border Boys. Every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/Adjective Noun Gaming.
Hell yeah.
Archive of this hopefully going up tomorrow, so if you missed it, you'll get to catch up with it. Then next week, we've got a new episode of Risk of Rain coming out, and a new Whatever Wednesdays. And then, of course, a week from today, another edition of Border Boys. So until next time, go check us out on YouTube, Adjective Noun Gaming. Check out all the old stuff. We got Sunset and Stardew. We got Risk of Rain. We got XDOM. What else we got? Whatever
Game Dev
Wednesdays.
Tycoon
We
with
got
yours
Game Dev
truly.
Tycoon, yeah. So your volume in that was frustratingly low. So next time...
I clicked on it and I was like, oh yeah, it's a little low.
It's
That's
really
fine.
low. But,
So I don't know what happened there.
yeah, to be fair, when I get more than 2 people with me on that series, it gets hard to hear everybody. So...
Oh yeah, it's a little rough. Yeah.
So, but
It
anyway,
was a
next
good
time,
It was fun.
yeah, I've learned from my lesson. I think I'm just going to start cranking up the Discord volume from now on, because in subsequent
Yeah.
recordings after that one, I did it, and it seems like it's a little bit better. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right, well, that's going to do it. We'll see you next week for another edition of Border Boys. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks, Alex, and we'll see
Absolutely.
you guys next
Thank
time.
you, man.